Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nailyah Serenity. Come sit or stand with us today. So we are back with our moon sign series and we are almost to the end, almost. Today we are talking about moon in Scorpio. If you are a sun in Scorpio, this video may not be for you, unless obviously you're a sun or moon in sun and moon in Scorpio. But if you are a sun in Scorpio, you need to go watch Scorpio versus Taurus. That video is actually doing really well. People tend to love to get to know about Taurus and Scorpios, but you should get to know about you and your shadow self. I will have that video linked down below. If you actually need to find your moon sign and you're just like, I don't even know how to find all these signs, I don't even know what moon, Venus, Mars, what is this? I will have a birth chart calculator linked down below so that you'll be able to click on that, type in your birthday information, and come back to the video and look up whatever moon sign you need to look up, okay? For all my moon sign Scorpios who are here right now, this video is for you. So let's talk about moon in Scorpio. Let's unpack, let's get into this. If you saw my moon and Taurus video, you would know that Taurus is actually exalted in the moon. Taurus is Scorpio's opposite sign. If your opposite sign is exalted in the planet, what does that mean for your sign? It means that the moon is actually debilitated in Scorpio. An exaltation means that you took the planet to the place it always wanted to go. It's the most potent here, it thrives here, it loves being here. The other polarity is debilitated, meaning that the moon has a really hard time being in this placement. I talked about moon in Gemini, how that was a very challenging placement to have. This one takes the cake. It takes the cake. The reason why Scorpio has such a hard time being in this placement is because Scorpio is a fixed sign. It's a fixed sign that thrives off of transformation by living in the past, by going back to the past and digging up old traumas, digging up old grudges, digging up old memories to transform from them, to grow from them. Now, because the moon deals with your emotions, your moods, how you were nurtured, your mother, your intuition, and Scorpio being ruled by Mars and Pluto, the planet of combat, aggression, and Pluto being mysteries and dark secrets and resurrection and death, right? You have this in your moon sign. This creates a lot of stuck feelings, a lot of stuck emotions, a lot of things that you cannot shake. Moon Scorpios are prone to feelings of depression, are prone to anxiety, are prone to just sadness, because Scorpio is such a deep sign who deals with subjects related to the underworld, related to taboos, the part of life that people are too scared to go into. When you have this in the moon sign, it makes it really hard for you day to day. It makes it hard for you to wake up in the morning. It makes it hard for you to lay down. It makes it hard for you to relax. It makes it hard for you to be happy, because you're so sensitive. And not only are you just sensitive, you remember everything, you feel everything, and it stays. Now, this is a very private moon sign. So not only do you have this depth of emotion in this well, this never-ending, endless well, this never-ending, endless well of emotion and of feelings and of trauma, you're very private about it, because Scorpio is a very enigmatic sign. It's a very mysterious sign, naturally. So you find comfort in keeping those emotions to yourself, which in turn makes it even harder for you, because not everyone's going to understand you. Not everyone is going to understand why you're not okay, you know? It's not like a moon in Aries, which is still a sign that's home to Mars. It's not like moon in Aries where you feel something, you feel it with the most intense passion ever, and in 2 seconds it's over. No. Scorpio moons feel something with the most intense passion ever. You remember, Scorpio is a sign of extremes. It's the highest of the highs and the lowest of the lows. Especially if you have a Scorpio in the 8th house, this is extraordinarily intensified for you. You feel something with immense passion, immense feeling, immense depth every single time. There's not one emotion that just slides over, that gets past the well. That doesn't happen. Every single thing you feel to the core. You feel to the depth of your being, and it doesn't go away. You learn from it. You transform from it. You learn how to operate with these feelings that you have, because you don't really have a choice, but it still is there. Years and years and years and years later, that trauma is still there. That hurt is still there. That love is still there. That happiness is still there. But happiness is one of the harder things for Scorpio to feel. Joy is one of the harder things for Scorpio to feel. Scorpio has to intentionally get out of their own way to feel that, especially with the moon in Scorpio. You have to intentionally get out of your own way to truly feel joy, to feel relief, to feel happiness. Now, with this placement, you have to think about how powerful a person is who has this. Because it takes a certain type of person to peep as much as a moon in Scorpio peeps, and feel as much as a moon in Scorpio feels. Way more than a sun Scorpio. Sun Scorpios on an ego level, and they do feel deeply, but it's not compared to literally the way you process your emotions, being this never-ending well. It takes a powerful person. These people are naturally scientists. These people are naturally people who want to know the mysteries of life, because this is where you dwell. This is where you thrive. Because your moon and Scorpio aren't the type of people that can be happy-go-lucky all the time. It pains them to actually even be that way, because they literally just can't be that way. Sometimes moon and Scorpio, you may not even know how to feel. You may not know how to feel. You may not even know how to be sometimes, because of all this that you're feeling. These people are excellent at setting a goal and getting it done, though. Because when you have a passion for something and you're determined to do something, you're gonna make it happen, because that feeling doesn't go away. It's always a pro and a con. The pro is, because these feelings do not go away, and because Scorpio has so much power, you have the ability to create anything you need to create, transform whatever situation you're getting into something that will benefit you, something that will benefit the other person. What people don't understand about you guys is you're not the type that can just get over it and not know every single detail about it. Not know where something went wrong, not know why something happened, not know what you were feeling, what the other person was feeling, how this was going, how that. You have to dissect. It doesn't go away until you've done that. So moon and Scorpio are the people that have to shatter something, take it apart, look at every single piece of whatever they're going through, whatever passion they're into at that time. Look at every piece of it so they can truly understand it, and then build it back up. Put the broken pieces together and create something way more beautiful than what you started with in the first place, and then move on. You see how it never went away? It's not like you got over it. It's not like it disappeared in the back of your mind. No, you had to literally go from the rooter to the tutor, break that ish apart, put it back up, look at whatever you created as a new, and it's much more beautiful. You put it in your back pocket and you're good now. You know what I'm saying? It's such a challenging placement to have, because you don't have the option of just getting over it. You don't have that option. You don't have the option of just letting it go. You don't have that option. Even when your peers may think that something is gone, or something doesn't bother you anymore, or maybe it does bother you, but it's in the back burner now. No. You just know that, number one, you don't want everybody in your business. Number two, everybody don't want to be in your business. You know that they don't have the capacity to even understand the depth of what you're doing and how you're thinking and why certain things are bothering you. So you got to deal with this ish all by yourself. Every single day, when you wake up in the morning, when you go to sleep. So, your mother, you were taught how to be sneaky from your mother. Now, this isn't saying that your mother is a bad person. So when I use these words like sneaky, manipulative, I don't necessarily believe that these are all bad things. These can be used in good ways. There's a reason for everything, right? You got to be sneaky to be detective, right? All right, then. Cool. You were taught how to be sneaky, whether that was because you learned that behavior from your mom because you felt that your mom was sneaky, or because you needed to protect your emotional state so much that you had to be sneaky. You had to find nooks and crannies and go around and not be seen, you know, not be felt, not be heard, you know. You were taught how to be manipulative from your mother. Scorpio has the ability to use their powers for good and evil. Literally, no in between. Either you are supplying medicine or poison to yourself and to others. Another thing you were taught from your mother. Now, unfortunately, if you are the type of Moon and Scorpio person whose mother supplied them with more poison than medicine, you have to unlearn a lot of the ways you were taught to operate. It can be very hard for you to trust people. Number one, because your moon is in Scorpio, that just happens, period. But because of the reflection of the person you were supposed to trust. Say if it wasn't necessarily the reflection, it can be hard for you to trust people because of how your emotions were nurtured. Moon and Scorpio seem to always have their mother try to nurture them the wrong place at the wrong time. It's never a perfect time. Now, something I would say is that you have to understand how complex you are, and that your mother may have literally had no freaking clue what to do with you because of their own traumas and because of their own things that they went through. This is a very karmic placement for the moon to be in. Moon Scorpio, one thing I do have to say to you is don't self-sabotage things that feel good. You are worthy of having emotions that feel nice. You are worthy of being with someone who you can trust. You have the discernment to feel when that can happen, because you see in people's souls first. Like I said, you can use your power for good and evil. It's up to you to check your own traumas and to check yourself so that you can attract that nurturing that you never got, or you never felt you got, or you never had the chance to get. You can get that through giving that. Don't get too caught up in that though. Don't try to be Captain Save-A-Ho and try to be everything that you never got. You get what I'm saying? Or that you feel you never got. Don't do that. Because that can lead you down a very slippery slope and make you distrust people even more. You get what I'm saying? But for you to attract these healthy relationships, you have to go deep down within yourself and not be afraid to tap into what the heck that brokenness is and piece that together. Even if you feel like it's gonna break you, just understand when you break, it's a good sign. When you break yourself, it's a good sign, because you have the ability to put that ish back together and create the person that you never could have even dreamed that you could have been, that you are. Way more beautiful, scratches and all. But you have to make that decision for you. It's a fixed sign. Nobody else is gonna make you do it. You have to do that. So yeah, Moon Scorpios, I hope this video resonated with you. If you are a Moon in Scorpio, please comment down below. Tell me about your experience. Tell me if this video helped you in any way. Tell me what you would like to hear more about when it comes to this topic, or just any astrological topic in general. My name is Nailyah Serenity. Follow me on my Instagram at Nailyah.Serenity. Thank you guys for watching my channel. Yeah, love you, girl. Bye.